It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1517, recorded Thursday, May 7th, 2015. Independence Day. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we're in a brand new place. What is this? We're going independent. We got toy gadgets. I got home improvement gadgets. All coming up next on the Giz Wiz.
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG Chad
on Giz Wiz TV.
It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, rolling LEDs. Ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! I hope you are ready for the Giz Wiz. Here we are, me and Dick. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing fine. I'm very excited about this. You're in a new place. I'm in my old place, but with a new hat. We are now at gizwiz.tv.
We are.
And we have our own chat room over here. And I'm thrilled because so many of our fans have followed us. I'm looking up 215. And we have paid less than half of them to come into the chat room.
I know. And you would be surprised at what we paid the other half. I mean, it is a small amount of money. I'm really surprised they all decided that it was worth their time.
No, this is, you know, if you're just tuning in, last week at this exact time, Leo and I did the last show, which was Giz Wiz 1516. And we're continuing with the numbering. So this is Giz Wiz 1517. And if you subscribe, you'll be getting all the new shows. And we plan on continuing this. We're doing it through Patreon, begging for money from time to time. Yeah. And you are now in a whole new city.
I'm in a whole new city. This is a whole new studio. I've spent the last 3 days building this out. There are so many really cool things that I learned and that are new to me to make this studio happen. Things that I bet on that I hoped that I could do. That turns out most of those things I could do. We are, instead of kind of the professional style cameras we had at Twit, we're running this all off of very small, high-quality webcams.
Right. Mostly Logitechs?
Logitech C920s.
Okay.
And we're using, they have a new stand that I'm using. All of this is switched. This is basically, almost anyone given enough time and patience could pull this off fairly inexpensively.
So show them your version of the TriCaster.
So this is my version of the TriCaster right here. It's this little panel. What's cool is that I actually have a product cam. So here's my version of the TriCaster. I have a few notes written on here. These little keycaps come off, and you can pull off the top. And I use white tape down there to write that on there. And every scene, here's the, currently I have 5 scenes set up. So if I want to go to the 2-shot, that's this one right here. And then if I want the 2-shot with a lower third, that's the one right above it. So that brings up the lower third.
Wow, this is
brings
great.
It down. This is all using a software called OBS, Open Broadcast Software, and it's free. So if you have the webcams and can troubleshoot through all the stuff that I had to troubleshoot, you could basically have the same setup that I have with a few webcams. This little control panel was $80 on Amazon. There were a few stands I had to buy. But other than that, I am really, really, really floored at how I didn't know if it was going to come together. I'm going to be honest.
Well, the funny thing is, we had one. The only time Chad and I have spoken about the show in person was at 4 o'clock this afternoon, 3.5 hours before the show. And he showed me the switcher, and I said, that's absolutely amazing. I said, so you're all set to go? And he said, I just don't know how to do audio. I don't know how to play the themes, and I just have some other issues, but I have 3.5 hours.
Listen, I had a whole 3.5 hours, you forget. It wasn't just 3.5 hours.
Oh, right.
It was a whole 3.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing.
that out.
It is just amazing.
What's actually cool about the audio is I set it up with the board as well. They're not labeled because I didn't have enough time. But I have my 3 themes on the top 3 ones. So this first one should be Dick's Gadget Warehouse. No, it should be Chad's Crappy Corner because that goes before the warehouse. So if I hit it,
you know you don't need it, but you...
And I can stop it if I want.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we have
this is great.
The Crappy Corner, the warehouse. So I said I didn't know how to do audio hits, and now I do.
And now it's done. Nice.
So anyway, I'm really happy with how everything turned out. I was sweating it so much before the show, but I'm really happy with how everything turned out. And I'm so glad. Look, we have 224 people in the chat room right now.
This is great.
This is so cool.
And Josh is behind the scenes doing stuff.
Right.
And he has, I forgot his friend's name, up in Canada.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, there are so many people we need to thank. First, Josh, who has taken over as producer of the show, who is keeping me on track. He's better than Adderall, I swear, at keeping me on what I need to do. We have T2T2, who has been helping with the server, sort of admin stuff, just general questions that I've had. The chat room is run through his IRC network. He was just been a huge help. And then Blender MF.
Blender.
He is a website wizard. The entire website was designed by him. There's a custom backend with a custom plugin just for our podcasts. Makes it very simple for me to just add links. Well, actually, Josh is the producer. Josh will add links once I edit the show and give those edits to Josh. He'll add links to the site. It'll pre-populate all the downloads, pre-populate the RSS. Blender has been amazing. I mean, if you're in the chat room, please give Blender, T2T2, and Cheeto, which is Josh, a humongous thank you for helping out with
don't forget Murray, who was able to take your electric cable and run it off the lamppost on the corner so that you had all the power you could use.
If we didn't have Murray, I wouldn't have electricity,
We'd
internet.
be in the dark.
I know. He even shuttles me water every once in a while.
Wow.
It's really nice. He's a great guy, Murray. Thanks.
Yeah. This is I'm really thrilled, chat room, that we have a little studio. We have our show. We have 230 people in the chat room. Many of them. Larry
just joined the chat room.
Are fans for years. I'm going to take this off. It's driving me crazy because I had to wear another hat under it
so it wouldn't like scratch.
No, because this is an enormous hat. So if I had this hat on,
that is so funny.
I know, isn't that funny? So I'm very moved by this. This is so exciting because when you do this, it sounds like a great idea, and then you think, what's going to happen if we do it? And literally, as I said before, that there is no one in the chat room. Yeah. And the fact that anyway, I don't get all emotional here, but it's great. I am just thrilled.
Me too.
So thank you all.
And thank you for everyone who has supported on the Patreon. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for opening your wallets for our show. Thank you. Thank you so much.
This is great.
Okay, so with that, you know what? Let's get on to the same dumb show.
Dumb show, yes.
And what is your first gadget that you got?
Okay, there was an event in the city. I just came back from the hardware show, but I got back this morning. So for the next couple of weeks, not today, but next couple of weeks, I'll be doing all hardware gadgets. But the day before I left, I went to the Time to Play Spring Showcase, which is all about toys that Time to Play magazine is predicting to be very big sellers for spring and summer. So we're going to look at 3 toys there. And let's start out with the first one, which is from Skyrocket Toys. So here's their video.
Dick Bartola, Mads Strider, and the Giz Wiz, One Take Theater here on GizWiz.tv. You know, when I go zooming down hills, I normally have a GoPro on my trick bike, but on today's bike, I have the brand new VTech Kidizoom
Action Cam.
Well, it's an adult zoom for me, but we're going to talk about the Kidizoom. And Danielle, tell me about this new device.
Well, let me tell you, I think it's really a great first video or photo camera for kids.
You know, last year we did the Watch, which was kind of the first watch for kids.
Right. And, you know, this is great because it's durable. It can handle any adventure a kid throws at it. And the best part is, from a value standpoint, it comes with almost everything you need to have a really great time. So it comes with a bike mount, a flat mount, an underwater case.
Are these all the mounts
These are the mounts, yeah. So this bike mount, if you notice in the commercials, it's called the bike mount, but they're putting it on all sorts of different apparatus that you can, you know, whatever you can really think of, you can attach this thing to it. The flat mount can go on a helmet or a skateboard or any flat surface. But the underwater case is what's really fun, especially in the summertime.
Now, underwater down to?
6 feet.
6 feet's pretty good.
Yep, 6 feet. So not only in a pool, but a slip and slider with a squirt gun or any kind of water-based activity. We had someone come by earlier who wants to like throw water balloons at it. I'm like, that sounds awesome. You know, it's going to be, imagine what kind of footage you're going to get. So really, really fun for kids. It has a 1.4-inch color LCD screen. It's a pretty great resolution too, so you know you can upload with.
Do you know what the resolution is?
It has 3 different resolutions, and you'd have to check out the specific specs at vtechkids.com. It'll list them out on there, but you can choose. You know, it's really just how much memory you want to use up, how much battery you want to use up.
Can you add additional memory via?
Yes, it definitely has expandable memory. If it doesn't come with the SD card, but you get your own SD card up to 32.
Oh, up to 32 gigabytes is great.
It's great. So you can record hours and hours. The battery life is really good too. It's like 2.5 hour battery life just on the one charge.
And then charge via USB?
Via USB, right. And then, you know, really I think what's great is we know that kids love to see themselves in action. So they can play it back on the camera, they can upload it to their computer, see it, and then if their parents want to help them share it. You know, a lot of kids these days love to put their stuff online, so they can see themselves online, share it with their friends. It does have games too. So
wow, this is great.
Games on it, filters, different frames. It does have, if you're a budding director, it does have some stop motion and time-lapse photography effects that you can apply.
Oh, wait a minute, we're going to, I think we're replacing our current camera with this because this is way better than what we use. And I see 2 different colors.
We do. So you've got the yellow and black here, and then a purple. So there's different tastes, a lot of different fun.
And but both come with everything.
Everything. Yep.
Is this the retail packaging?
This is. So let me show you. This is our retail packaging, and it shows you some of the use cases on the front. And then inside, this is what it all comes with. So this is your mounting bracket. These are the different mounts, the wrist strap, waterproof case. Yeah, I mean, it really comes with everything you need to get started.
Exactly like
now, is this in the marketplace now or coming?
All right, you're at the perfect time. It's going to be for sale at walmart.com starting tomorrow.
And when we say tomorrow, that's May 1st.
May 1st, yes.
May 1st, 2015.
That's right. And then it'll be available in Walmart stores starting May 15th and kind of trickling through the, kind of ramping up through that. So yeah, we're really excited.
And the retail price is?
$59.96.
$59.96? Okay. 96. It's the first 96. It's usually 99, 95, 59.96. That seems like a good value considering you get everything in the one kit.
We think it's fantastic. And we also think that parents will appreciate their kids having sort of a right-sized version of technology like this for them. So you don't have to worry about
you don't have to worry about the kid taking your GoPro and throwing it off a cliff.
Kid-sized technology, it's perfect for them, and they can just go and have a blast, and you don't have to worry.
That is really neat. VTech Kidizoom, Dick Bartola, Mads Strider, and the Giz Wiz, GizWiz.tv. I'm going to get on my skateboard and ride out of here. I know, I'm on a skateboard. Don't look down, whatever you do. Don't look down at me. I said don't look down.
That is great.
That's And we're sort of showing them out of order. So that was not Skyrocket. That was VTech.
Oh, that was my. Oh, that was me.
You know, it's the same done show.
Oh my gosh, where is Skyrocket? Oh gosh, I don't even know if I have that.
It's the Minion Safety Gadgets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
We'll do that one next.
No problem.
is the
So
same
you know what?
show.
I think it's the I finally did find a resolution. They really hide the resolution. As a matter of fact, I was reading another magazine's review and said the resolution, which is unpublished. So the top resolution is 640 by 480.
Kind of low resolution.
Yeah, but and that's the best resolution. But this is like kids 4 and up.
Right.
So
They're
don't
not going
think
to notice.
they're gonna care. And it takes up to a 32 gigabyte SD card, so you can shoot up to about a half hour of video. So I think all in all, I think it's very clever.
Yeah, I agree. I really think that it's funny because part of me was like, I don't know if we want to be like sending children out with the mission of like a GoPro. It's like, go out there.
Oh yeah, go out there, get on your bike, get on your kitty car.
Exactly. It's like, go and jump in the pool without adult supervision. But
that is interesting.
Yeah. But you know, I think that kids will be. I hope that kids will be responsible, and they're just going to do. They're just going to record.
If you're a kid and you put this on your handlebars and you ride to the grocery store and ride back, and then watch the video, I think you'll be thrilled.
Exactly.
I don't think you have to ride up, the side of a tree and do a double flip back. Yeah. No.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, 59.96.
They did that just to be, noticeable. I don't know.
I have no. You know what? It almost sounds like the kind of thing that Walmart set the price.
Yeah.
Because they do these weird things. William M. Gaines, the founder of MAD, they used to sell these Alfred E. Newman pictures that we've been giving away as prizes, and they haven't been made in 35 years. But when they sold them in the magazine, it was like one was 75 cents, two was $2.37, three was $3.09, and one
it's
day
like they had their prices 2 pennies.
Yes, and Bill said, "You think that those prices are a joke, right?" And I said, "Aren't they?" And he said, "No." He said, "Depending on how many pictures I buy, I pay this much money." And he loved figures, and he said, so I divided that up into how much I pay per picture, but if people buy more than one, then they get this kind of discount I get. He said it's a very logical thing. He said, but what's good about it is it also does look very mad, like it's some guy was sitting there and going, don't charge him $3, charge him $2.87.
That is so funny. That is so perfect.
Yeah. Great. All right, so Gadget 2 from what we'll go with, this time we'll go to Skyrocket.
We will do the
We will go to Skyrocket Toys. And so now let's look at Minion Safety Gadgets.
Woo!
Dick DiBartolo, Maz Madness, trying to end the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here on GizWiz.tv. We're at the Time to Play magazine spring showcase. These are the Minions here, a big hit movie coming out. This is the first time ever that they're opening the event to kids.
That one Minion
I mean, there are games here, cameras, scooters, kites, but letting kids in, I mean, where is the responsibility? All right. Kids can come in as long as they don't get in my way. So let's look around and have fun at the Time to Play Spring Showcase. Oh, look at. Oh, I love
your first kid.
This is great. Oh boy.
Bubble machines. I love bubble
sometimes
machines.
You wish you were just getting paid double time. Okay. We're going to look around and have some fun, and we'll find stuff. So just sit where you are, and I'll bring you something new. Last year we stopped at Skyrocket Toys, and they had a lot of fun bike gadgets. Well, this year they have a lot of fun Minion Safety Gadgets. And Lindsay, what is Minion for those who don't know?
Minions for all the people that do know, because Minions are the hottest little guys out right now. They're running around the event today. And the movie comes out July 10th, Minions. So they're from.
And this is going to be the second movie.
This will be the third movie.
The third movie.
The third.
I knew that.
Shows
Dick,
you how
you
much
gotta
I
get
know.
on this, okay? You gotta get on your Minions. So they basically sell themselves. Look at them, they're adorable. We have the helmets, the bike helmets for biking, for roller skating. We have two. Dick, I think you should wear one.
I should.
One eye or two.
I'll be stereo, 2 eyes.
Stereo eyes.
Okay. So Dick's got his. Okay.
Oh, it looks great.
Now these are officially. Who rates helmets?
That's a good question. I don't know. But they do pass all.
She's making fun of me. Okay.
They do pass all the safety guidelines.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
And you do go bike riding. Do take the tag off.
Take the tag off.
Okay. Do you know what these are gonna? Are these out yet?
Yes. And their ages 5 to 8, $24.99.
Okay, $24.99.
To go with the helmets, we have the elbow and the knee pads for $14.99.
Okay, are they exactly the same thing, or in other that they're 4 things the same, so it doesn't matter?
Yep, exactly. Okay.
And they retail for
$14.99. And then for summer, we have my personal
Some kids
favorite
have elbows,
is
some kids
the
have
goggle
knees.
kickboard, the Minion goggle kickboard, and you can see the porthole.
Can I pick that up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
And the kids can see through this porthole
Oh.
into the water, so it's really, really cool. And this retails for $9.99.
and is that out also?
Yes.
And the one thing we didn't mention were the goggles.
The goggles, I think you should also put those on, Dick.
Okay. Can you loosen the strap a little?
tiny bit
what? Where's my
She's so
cow?
funny,
We're totally
this
lost
girl.
it. So what I like about this is that it's fun for the kids, but it's going to make the kids really want to put on their safety gear. So that's a good thing. And as Lindsay said, Minions is very big this year. And I'm going to just show you that you really look amazingly good in all this gear.
The strategic pan
That's
away
okay.
while the
Yes,
costume change
exactly.
happens.
Right. And now I could not get them on.
Oh,
So-
there's
I think I look pretty neat.
Think you should
Dickie
try those.
Bartolo, Mads Maddest Writer, and the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. Lindsay, thank you very much. They make crazy little sounds, don't they?
Minions do make good
Let me
Have
hear
you
the
ever seen a
sound
Minions
pad.
movie?
I haven't. I just only saw the what is it?
That's what they
Despicable
talk
Me.
about.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And it comes with a little music sheet so the kids can do different songs with the little Minion voices, sounds, laughing, all that.
And how much is that little guy? That's the Minion, what's that called?
It's the Minion sound pad, singing sound pad, and it is $19.99.
$19.99. Okay, Dick D. Bartolo.
Yeah. I love you're wearing the gear. It's
Yeah,
you're safe.
swag
Wow.
from the show.
Wow. Oh man. Gosh,
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I want some goggles.
Yeah, you need something.
Need something. All I have here is this tiny little tiger hat. That's it. Doesn't really. It's not quite the
it
same.
doesn't. No,
I don't-
mine says tech.
Yeah.
Mine says tech.
Yeah, yours says professional,
Perfect. Yeah.
and I don't know what
If
mine.
now, you know what? Right now, put that back on.
Okay.
If someone were to tune in at this moment, who would they say is the techie person?
I think the rooster.
I think it's me.
I think it's the rooster.
The rooster. Okay. I know. Well, it's either the rooster or me. Okay, but not you.
No,
not.
That
So I
is
don't know if
very
the chat-
cool.
I don't know if the chat room's noticing the subtle difference between when the show was on Twit and the way it is now. Right.
The difference is the sign. The sign is missing. Where
The
does
sign is missing.
go-
Yeah,
go?
outside of that, a lot of people said, "Is it going to be different?" I said, "No. Why should it be different?"
No. That would listen. We have the perfect recipe already.
Yeah.
Why change it?
Proved by 228 people in the chat.
Wow! I'm so excited.
This is
So
very exciting. Very
cool.
exciting.
So I love the
one
Minion
more-
idea. It does keep kids safe who are into
Yes.
Despicable Me, into the Minions. They were one of the most popular characters, and gadgets that are skinned as characters is always pretty cool.
Yeah, and also they're not terribly expensive. Sometimes, you know, like that little thing for swimming in the pool and looking through, $10. That seems to make sense. And crash helmets for $25. That's, to me, that's very reasonable. So yeah, I like that idea too. All right, so
if you, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
If you don't remember Skyrocket, they're the ones who did that really cool LED bike.
Oh, the wheel.
Remember the wheel rider?
Yes,
that's them.
And if you're interested in this, you want the wheel. It's so hard for me to say. Wheel Rider 2.0, because Wheel Rider 1 did designs on your bike, but Wheel Rider 2 lets you actually type in the messages, and then you put them on your bike, and then you hit different numbers, and there are 64 preloaded designs, and then I forgot how many of your own designs.
It's a lot like my new TriCaster that I have.
Yeah, exactly. And again, the stuff is very reasonable. I think Skyrider 2 was like $29 or something. So, and I think right now, or at least as of last week, the Minion things were not on the Skyrocket website, but they are in some stores.
Did you see this new product? We have to get this for testing. Pudo?
I saw that. She said, do you want to see that? I said, no. No. I don't think so.
Listen, we have standards on this show.
Yes, we are. Okay. It's hard to believe, but yes, we will not. Not Pudo.
We will not do Pudo. Okay. Sorry for the interruption.
No, that's okay. Our final gadget is interesting because it brings women who started a company to help girls and engineering. So here's the story.
Perfect.
Dick DeBartolo, Mads Writer, and the Giz Wiz one-take theater here at gizwiz.tv. We're over here looking at Roominate, and I didn't even ask your name. Patina. Patina? Yeah. Okay, thank you. And I left my glasses at the other booth. So we're going to talk about Roominate, and this is a great idea because
it's a wire building toy that gets girls excited about engineering, and it really came out of my co-founder and our experiences as female engineers, and there not being that many women around us. So
You're an official engineer?
I am. I'm an electrical engineer. I studied at Caltech, and then I went to Stanford for my master's. So
wow, this is great. This is great. So tell me a little bit about the line and what it does.
Yeah, so that you can build all kinds of things. It's really about hands-on creativity and open-ended play. So here you can make an airplane with a spinning propeller, or maybe you have a little hot tub with lights around, or you have a car over here. And it's really up to you about what you want to build. We have girls build everything from the Golden Gate Bridge with a light show, or a rocket ship with a spinning propeller, which is really cool because actually the week before we were trying to make a rocket ship and we couldn't figure out how to do it. And then we got a picture from this girl, and she had a little video where she showed the light at the top and the propeller at the bottom. So it's really
now to build the Golden Gate Bridge, is it a special kit?
No, she built it out of the pieces that she had. We really wanted it to be open-ended because we saw that missing in toys today, because you're learning so many different skills just by figuring out how to make something yourself.
Wow. Now over here, this is one of the newest ones?
This is one of the new kits coming out in the fall. This is our amusement park kit. So here you can make a Ferris wheel. We have a carousel over here you can control with the motor.
This over here, okay.
So I can turn it off.
All right, we're going to see that run. Oh, okay, very good.
So you can make these two rides, and there's more pieces to build things like maybe a concessions area or a little ticket stand. It's really up to what they want to add to their amusement park.
Okay.
And then this is the new technology that we just launched on Kickstarter yesterday, but it's called R-Power, and you can control and program circuits from your phone. So we're really introducing this new learning concept of programming. So here you can turn on the lights. Maybe if you want to set the lights to be blinking, you can turn on each of the motors.
Oh, this is really neat.
Yeah, you can change the speed of the motors, you can change direction. So maybe you're making an elevator that goes up or down, or you want to put flashing lights on your Ferris wheel.
That is so cool.
We're really excited to get this into girls' hands and just see what they make with it.
This is a great idea. Now give me the price range. Is there just one kit or?
Multiple kits. So this year we have 6 to 7 kits coming out, and they'll be ranging from about $24.99 to $49.99.
And there's something already on in the market for
So right now we have kits available at Toys R Us, Walmart, Barnes & Noble, other specialty stores. We're in over 4,000 stores across the U.S. and Canada, and we just expanded to Australia, so we're pretty excited.
And the kit with the app is coming. Is that for the fall? In the fall. This is really neat. Roominate, the girls' engineering kit, but boys can play with it too. I could play with it too. Adults can play with it too. It's Roominate, and I think it's a great idea. Dick DeBartolo, Mads Metis, trying to end the Giz Wiz one-take theater here on GizWiz.tv. Bye.
Woo! That is so cool.
It's pretty neat, isn't it? And her, let's see, I have her name here. It's
I want to play with that. Like
yeah, no, it's great. It's Bettina Chen and Alice Brooks, and they met in the Master Engineering program at Stanford. And she pointed out that only 15% of women entering college intend to major in a STEM field. Do you know what STEM is?
Engineering field? I don't know.
You know, it's interesting. I didn't know either. STEM is science, technology, engineering, and math.
STEM.
So anyway, they did very well. They've done well on Kickstarter. They did well on Shark Tank. So these two women have built a company, and they're in a lot of major stores, and it's great. And Chad, that's us. We're building our own empire.
I know. Look at that. Man, this is so cool.
GizWiz.tv.
This is so gosh darn neat.
It's neat, isn't it?
I love it. I love that it is not. It is not. I mean, it is. It's being a little gender specific.
It is.
But you know what? I don't think that holds it back in any way. It is.
No, I think that's sort of the way to get girls into it.
Yeah.
And then I think once, you know, it's like with the little webcam we're talking about. Once they shoot a video, they'll love it. I think once they build something with a motor and push a switch and the thing starts to move, I think instantly they're going to go, oh, look, let's build something bigger.
Absolutely.
You know, I think it's great.
And so it kind of runs down what each of the pieces are. Here's the R motor, which kind of, or our power, which kind of powers the rest. Here's some wire pieces. There's a motor to kind of get an idea. $95 on the Kickstarter will get you with the one R power, and a few, what are the other? The cable converters, 20 cable pieces, and 2 motors. That's a ton of stuff. That is a ton of stuff.
It is pretty neat, isn't it?
I really, really love this. Good find. Really good find. Wow. That is so cool.
Well, if you think that was a good find, wait until you see what we have in Chad's extra crappy corner.
But you might get it at Chad's
backstage.
Crappy corner.
Okay.
You know, did you take that from Twit, that curtain?
No, I found these curtains. They sell them on Amazon for like cheap. I think it was $35 a panel. That's not incredibly cheap, but I was expecting it to be hundreds of dollars. I was really expecting like really nice curtains.
And from the description on Amazon, did you know it was the exact color? It is the exact color at Twit.
I looked for the exact color, but
did you really?
But yeah, this is one panel right here. There's a mirror back. I mean, this is the backstage. What am I talking about?
No. Show them the other control room.
Yeah, the other control room is just back through.
See right there. Look.
See over there.
That's where we're filming our dramatic series that we're working on.
Over there is there. Yeah, we have the scenes all set up for that dramatic series. But yeah, I wanted to steam them. They're a little wrinkly. Let's be honest. They just came out of the Amazon
but for
pack.
Chad's crappy corner, why would you bother steaming them?
No reason to.
No.
So for this month, excuse me, because I moved, I'm going to be doing moving gadgets. Gadgets that could be used in a move, or kind of also like home improvement type gadgets.
Refresh my memory. You had people pack a truck, and then you drove the truck yourself?
So me and Anthony at Twit, packed the truck, and then I drove it myself. And then when I got here, I hired movers to take it out of the truck, which made
and how big a truck is this?
15 to 16 foot truck.
Feet? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was not like a semi-truck, 18-wheeler.
No. Yeah. It was,
so then you didn't take.
But I did have my car on the back on a trailer. So I had the the truck and then the trailer with my Honda Civic on it.
Right, and then the bicycle trailing that.
Right, and then the clown car after that, and then they had just got married, so there was cans and stuff everywhere.
Why didn't you just let all the clowns come out and move your furniture?
Listen, they are union, and you don't want to be touching that. Okay.
No. Don't get involved with a union clown in a union car.
No. So they didn't lift a finger. I'll tell you.
Okay.
So this month I am doing gadgets that'll help you move from one place or another, but also kind of like home improvement type gadgets.
Okay. Multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose, a little bit. So moving, and what would you need in a new apartment kind of thing. So one of the things that I found was invaluable when I moved was this little gadget right here. This is all it is.
That is a remote control with the world's simplest remote control.
It is the world's simplest.
It's just on and off.
So what this is it is actually a laser tape measure. So the idea,
a lazy tape measure?
It is for the lazy. Let's be honest.
Okay.
So you hit the button once, and then it turns on, just like that. And then you have a laser pointer, and I can show you that kind of in the two-shot here. As you can see it on this back wall over here, or a little bit over there. And wherever the laser pointer hits, it will tell you how far away that is from the device. So if I go back to the product shot, I'll aim it kind of at the wall back there, and you can see that it is about 5 feet, 5 feet 2 inches. If I move it closer, 5 feet 1 inch.
Oh, okay.
It even gives you, and then you can actually, what you want to do is, I want to know the distance from there to there, and then I hit the button again, and the laser turns off, and then it keeps that measurement on screen. So, and it goes all the way down.
Can it save another one, or is it one at a time?
It does 2 at a time. So it'll keep that one saved, and you may be able to see it does 16ths. So that's 15/16ths right there. And so if I do another measurement, I'll point it that way. You can see the laser's on.
Oh, someone in the chat room saying you can also use it with your cat.
Yes. No, that is very true. The cats love this thing very much. So the previous measurement is up at the top, and the measurement I just took is down there at the bottom. It takes the measurement from the back of the laser pointer. So you could, what I would do is I'd put this up against a wall, turn it on, get the measurement, hit it, and then look at it. And this was so perfect. When I finally found an apartment that I wanted, I was easily able to get measurements of all the rooms super quickly just during the walkthrough. Like when I knew that there was a apartment that I really wanted, I just asked, do you mind if I take some measurements? Boop, got that. I took a photo of the measurement that I was going to take with my phone, like in the directions. So it was like, from that wall to this wall is this measurement. From that wall to this wall is this measurement. And I went through you could do an entire apartment in under just about as much time as it takes to walk from room to room. So it does, it does have its distance cap at 50 feet.
That's plenty.
And that's plenty feet for me.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't have a room that was more than, except for the studio. It must have a very,
but how close can it measure?
I believe that it's up to 6 inches.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Because it has to measure its own body. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I got to 6 1/8 just there, but that was also.
When you said you took measurements of all the rooms, how many rooms do you have?
Oh, one. But I have a living room and a bedroom. But like also like the kitchen and stuff like that. But it was mostly every wall. It was very simple to take measurements of every wall to know that this wall is so long and that wall is so long, and I'll easily be able to fit this piece of furniture here, or if I want a rug, the length of the kitchen is this much. That's why I liked it a lot. So
very nice.
The price of this is $47 on Amazon, is what we found. Obviously this could change.
Right.
We can check out.
Oh, you know what? It got great. I'm looking at the reviews there.
The reviews are really good. I ended up buying this at Home Depot.
Okay.
And I forget exactly. It was around that price. It was around $50. I was kind of in a rush because I had just found the place that I wanted, and kind of just went after it really quickly.
Can you go back to that shot you just were at, the previous one? Good. This is your apartment when you moved in, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's me.
And in 1 week,
you can see how grizzled I was.
Your hair, the red is all gone. You're so worried, and this is you working on the set.
Yep. And in 1 week, we got this. Here we are.
It's amazing.
From that.
The transformation.
I know. Without that laser pointer, it would have taken too long. We wouldn't have.
Yeah. No, you were able to take a 50-foot room and make it look like it was just a 7-foot room.
Yeah. Really.
Chad, that's talent.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without the Bosch laser tape measure thing.
No.
So I really enjoyed it.
You really have done an amazing job.
Thanks.
I'm serious about getting this show on the road. That little control box. And
I love this thing. It is so cool.
I think it's great. It's like all the TriCaster you need.
It's all that we need. It's all we need. Bring up the lower third. Hey, go to our website. Take it down. Get out of here, lower third. We don't want to look at you. So you can go ahead and buy it on Amazon, around $47. I suggest it. It does measurements to the 16th inch, very accurate. I've been really impressed with it, and it really saves a lot of time. You don't have to get an extra person to go hold the other end of the tape measure. It's really great. The only problem is sometimes there isn't enough room, or like you wish that it would measure it from the start of, if I'm like measuring the edge of a couch or something. And it's kind of hard to get that all right, but that's really the only problem I have with it. It also takes 2 AAA batteries in the back there.
Oh, great. Okay.
So there's that. That is my crappy corner. Now it is time for Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
What do you got for us this week?
Our letter, it's a viewer video, and he sent this email. Hi to the Giz Wiz gang. Adi Oron, A-D-I-O-R-O-N, from Tel Aviv. A fan of the show for the past 4 years. I watch it weekly with my streamer. I'm not quite sure what that is.
Maybe like a Roku?
Maybe. Yeah. In my video, I will show a very practical solution to a daily task for the day when there is no power. Keep doing your crappy work because you do it in the most enjoyable way. Adi Oron. And here's his video.
Yep.
Hi Dick, Chad and Jeff, this is Adi from Tel Aviv in Israel.
Hey Adi.
Many times in your daily life you need to do simple and easy calculation. For instance, how much is it? 85,366 times 57.
Oh, very simple.
Well, these days you don't know even how to do it with a Sharpie. What you do? Very simple. You grab for the TI-59, but it's already dead for years. Then you go for your TRS-80.
Oh yeah.
But the screen is bleeding.
Oh God.
No good, no cool.
He's very funny, this guy.
You grab your fancy calculator from the desk. 85,366 times 57. And there you have it. But this is cool? No, this is not cool.
No.
So you grab your tablet, Swiss Army knife, calculator, and there you have it. 85, 366, time 57, and there you have it. I hope it's correct. But is this cool? No, this is not cool.
Not cool.
So what you do? You take this.
Oh,
This is 12 pound. But it's good one. 6, 6, 3, 5, 8.
Can you believe this thing?
7.
What? Oh my word.
5. And there you have it.
Wow.
Shalom from Israel.
Wow.
You know
Wow.
what? It is so funny is because the bottom of his email said, I'd love to visit Disneyland. If you think my video is good, I will be thrilled to receive my crappy gift in person. But he was flying in today, and I thought he was going to come by the studio so he could tell us exactly. Did you recognize that last thing? Because I've never seen anything like that before.
No, I haven't. That is insane. Did you see how it worked? It looked like, so he typed in the numbers on the first thing.
Yes.
And then it looks like he did, you know, you had places that he could do. So he hit the button to go to the first place, the ones, and then he went to the tens. And every time he would bring it up a place, it would already do the math.
Yeah.
Can you imagine also like needing the person who has to do that back in the day?
Yeah. How about the guy who invented it? How about the guy who invented it and said, you know what, I know, we'll have a series of wheels, and there must be like 900 wheels in that
I would
thing.
literally say witchcraft. You are the devil.
I would, you know what, I think it was Witchcraft Brand. Yeah, if you looked at the label, yeah.
I mean, your brain has to be so precise. That is...
Yeah. Wow. Although he didn't test it against the electronic calculator, I noticed that.
But he did. I thought because he did the two electronic ones first.
That's true.
Very
that is pretty.
cool.
That is pretty neat. So anyway, it turns out that Adi is going to come by Saturday. He's going to be disappointed because there's no Giz Wiz Saturday, but I will give him his Mad magazine and his Alfred E. Newman picture. And the only thing that has changed about video submissions is the address. Okay, so we're looking for more videos. And it can be 2 to 3 minute videos. Great. It can be, I bought a piece of crap. Our favorite are gadgets, are videos that show old gadgets. Even if we don't know what they are, it's just fun.
Or can conceive how they work. We don't.
Yes. Oh, that Radio Shack thing that had its own thermal printer built in.
Yeah.
It looked like it was a foot long. So do your video, or if you have a gadget that you just love, make a 2 to 3 minute video and send us, post it on YouTube, send a link to mail. I bet you have no lower third for this.
Oh, God darn it!
Mail for next week. It's mail at gizwiz.tv. Okay? So, and we're down to maybe one more video. So if you could do that real quick, mail at gizwiz.tv. Now,
and you've been getting those right. I know I'm asking this on the show, but
oh yeah, no, that's okay.
Oh, good. Has it been forwarding all right technically?
Yeah. Actually, did you send me any so far?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. Anyway, so for the time being, since we don't have a lot of money, I am directly mailing whoever wins if they're in the U.S. or Canada, an autographed Mad magazine and one of those 35-year-old Alfred E. Newman pictures.
There we go.
Oh, look at that!
There. That's your
lower look third. At that.
There you go.
Now can you see it? Now cover your other eye.
Mail at gizwiz.tv.
Okay, so get us your videos, okay?
Perfect.
And
now it's
Addie,
time.
Yeah, it is.
Addie, thank you so much. That was hilarious.
It was great fun. He's very funny guy.
Thank you for the cool gadget. That was really neat. Now it is time for the letters. La 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 letters. La 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 letters. exciting.
And our letter is from Twyler D. The subject is Fasta Pasta.
Oh, how
Dear
delicious
Dick
it
and-
is.
Yes, dear Dick and Chad, listen to this. I was watching America's Test Kitchens today.
No.
A cooking show that tests and improves on recipes and also tests some kitchen gadgets. You wouldn't believe it.
They did that.
They tested the Fasta Pasta and really liked it too.
We did it first. Just like
We did it first, and we recommended it too.
Yeah.
It said, in fact, they recommended it to their viewers. Trust me, this is a premier cooking show, and if they like it, it must be good. They tested one from Tupperware that sold for $50.
What?
And they didn't like it.
Oh, wow.
Isn't $50 a little excessive?
Yeah, no joke. And especially
Yeah.
when the cheap one is like better.
Yeah. Congratulations on your new show, and I wish you nothing but success. A longtime fan, Twyla. So thank you for your letter of the week. That was great.
That is thanks for keeping an eye out for the Foster Pasta.
Yeah.
Let us
Yeah.
know.
I've used it several times since then.
That is
And,
so cool.
You know, I wanted to make, I don't know the real name, curly pasta, which I love. And it did it. It's just, it's great. It's so trouble-free.
And when you do it, have you been doing single servings or double servings?
I put as much in. I do 4 servings.
Okay.
Because Dennis and I love pasta,
Right.
and so does Fairway. So, so 2 servings is enough for both of us to have pasta, a nice full dish, and for Fairway to have pasta for 2 nights and with her dog food.
Perfect.
So it works
Because
perfect.
I really was wondering. I always have a difficulty measuring out. And I wonder if it's basically my side serving of my one side serving. Would I be happy with that? You know.
Oh well, you know, pasta stays.
Yeah.
You know, pasta is the most versatile thing.
If you get it wrong, yeah, you just keep it.
Yeah.
You just keep it in the fridge.
Yeah, you know, Dennis puts in Asian vegetables, and suddenly it becomes, you know, like an Asian dish, and you hardly believe that it's still spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that about wraps it up for our first independent
Oh, we should
show.
mention our Patreon thing.
If you would like to support us, and we super appreciate it if you do. Patreon.com/Giz Wiz is the URL. Let me see if I can get there eventually. And we super duper appreciate it. You could become your very own producer. By the way, I talked about our own website, but I never even showed it. But first, let's show off. Look at that! I didn't even notice.
Oh, we've gained like 20 people today.
Wow! Thank you guys
Folks,
so much.
this is just great.
We need
This
to
is
change the
great.
photo. Okay. Wait.
Oh, yes, we do.
Okay, let's pose. Okay. Okay, I'll grab a screenshot from that and put it on the photo. Oh, you want to wear a hat? Okay.
Let's see. I don't know. Let me
Perfect.
see.
Here, let me put on my hat.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, you're going to have that hat. I need my
Oh,
hat.
yes.
Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to do it live, folks.
We need a
Hope
show
you don't
title.
mind. Okay,
We need a
3,
show title, too.
2. Okay, I'll grab a screen cap of that.
Okay.
I hope I'll remember to do that. Otherwise, that's going to be really awkward. So there is our Patreon, patreon.com/GizWiz. You can you can donate, and there's different pledge amounts for how much you do. There's also milestone goals for each episode, and we need to put a new creation. I asked some people what would go. Shoot, and I forgot to do it. I was in such a rush, I forgot. I asked some of the patrons what I should say instead of Twit TV at the intro, and they responded. And I think in the intro I was moving too fast. I forgot to actually do it correctly. But also, go check out our website. Our website is amazing, made by the wonderful Blender MF. Hey, we're live. Okay, let's make sure that we didn't start going here. Look at that. That's the chat room. This will go away if we're no longer live, so you don't if you don't see this, that's why. And down here is where you can.
This is really great. So on Thursdays at 7:30, you just go to our website.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
great.
we're gonna get stream inception here, but yes, you just go to the website and it will auto-populate. If we're live, this live stream will be here. If we're not, it will show the latest episode. And there's also links here to subscribe to the podcast in HD, SD, audio, and YouTube. There's a little blurb, and if you want to get to the chat room quickly, you can from this link right here. There's recent episodes, but also episodes. Oh, there we go. Super stream inception here. There's also previous episodes on the episodes tab. The About page has a little bit about the show, Dick DeBartolo and myself. The Patreon page also has where all of the producer patrons are listed and all the contributor patrons are listed. So once again, big thank you to everyone who has supported.
Yeah. And, you know, if you're on any kind of hardship thing, you always can listen for free.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. And we have to thank the guys again who put this together. Someone in the chat room is saying, that is a $350,000 website you have there.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It was the guy who made the website.
Cranky Geek says that. And if you forget any of the email addresses, there's only one really, actually. It's right here on the Contact Us page as well. So the website is amazing. I meant to mention how amazing that is, but I did now. So check out the website, gizwiz.tv. In our show notes, we'll link back to what Dick does on
Oh, good. Okay. Yep. Where all prices are and links to everything.
Yeah.
Chat room and Chad, I can't tell you how pleased I am with this. Is just Dennis just came down with champagne.
Really? Really?
May wine.
Oh, May wine.
Oh,
okay.
Good. Oh, that is so Dennis. Thank you.
Chad, you did just an amazing. Everybody did an amazing job, including the Chad.
And I really have to thank T2, Josh, and Blender again. Really on the back end. This went very smoothly. We had the feed is up. You should be able, if you've been subscribed.
No, for the first, you know, we had like 3 or 4 minutes at the beginning. And I think the show itself is like absolutely flawless.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? We just need a title.
Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's also say, play What the Heck Is It? GizWiz.biz.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. It's a new one.
Yeah. Go to GizWiz.biz, and there is a new gadget for you to play. Let me see if I can find, if I can type. Sometimes it's difficult for me to do that. Scroll down to the What the Heck Is It panel, and it'll load in here. There we are. Click that, and we got to figure out what the heck is this.
Now, did you know what the other?
I didn't happen to watch. What is this thing?
That Dr. Mom sent me that photo.
Really?
Now, you know what Dr. Mom's hobby is? One of her hobbies?
No.
Okay, she loves to knit. That gadget is a thing called Knit It. Knit It? You know, I have to. Oh, it says it right there. What it is?
It's Yarn It.
Yarn It. Okay, Knit It. Yeah, Yarn It.
So you put
a ball of
yarn. Oh my gosh, that makes so much more sense.
And it comes out through the hole. The strap is so you can walk around wearing it.
Right, or put it in your lap and it doesn't roll away.
And the company makes several different versions, and this is like the male version.
Oh yeah, the guy's version.
Right, the guy's version by putting a mustache on it. Now, 5 people did know what it was.
Wow, I had no clue. Not a single clue what that was.
Right, and I'm looking away here because I don't have the answers in front of me, but or did I? The answers were very funny.
Wow.
A lot of that it was Tom Servo's extra head.
Oh.
You know, from Mystery Science Theater. A diver's helmet with windshield wipers. A portable egg holder. A nighttime holder for your dentures so you can see what you look like if you want to wear a mustache, which is kind of a funny concept.
I always wondered what that little hole was for.
That's where the yarn comes
That's what the yarn comes through. That is adorable.
Portable mustache washing machine. Portable bingo machine.
Gosh.
home bubble gum dispenser. So people are we picked, I think we picked, even though we give away 24 mans, I think we picked 26 winners because people are so funny.
That is great. And 5 people actually knew what it was.
Who didn't know what it was.
So
now that's the new thing.
New gadget. This is if you're new to what the heck is it, this is the whole gadget. This isn't just a part of it. You're looking at all of it. And you got to figure out what the heck is this. And maybe he's turning at a weird angle or something. Gosh. It's obvious to me. You know, this is, have you ever seen the Z drums? They're little drums that have little, electronic pads. This is one of those for mice. They could do DJ stuff.
Oh, the mice
pad.
Yeah,
the mice music. A live mouse. It's obvious. It's obvious. So send in your answers to, where should they send them to?
GizWizBiz@AOL.com.
Perfect.
It's right in there. Yeah, it's the easiest email.
That's great. And there are 24 Mad Magazines for silly, ridiculous, and clever answers, and 12 for correct answers. So if
that is correct.
If you didn't do the math right, there's double.
Yeah, people are putting funny answers up there. Email it in, okay?
Email it in, and we
stand a good chance.
If you want to catch us live, we'll be live at around 4:30 Pacific time, 7:30 Eastern time at gizwiz.tv. You can always go to
on Thursdays.
On Thursdays, unless something happens, and we'll let you know about it. You can subscribe to the show at gizwiz.tv and catch previous episodes. They don't go back to episode 0 or 1 anymore because that was a lot. That'd be a lot of typing.
Okay.
We did 1,000-something episodes, and I wasn't going to put them on Giz Wiz.
No, I don't think so.
It's kind of difficult. But they're still at twit.tv/GizWiz.
Okay, good. There you go. There you go. So I will be Saturday on with Leo, and then in a couple weeks I'll be on Screensavers.
Perfect. And big thank you to everyone in our chat room. 226 users right now. Couldn't have been happier. Big thank you once again to the Patreon, and I guess we'll see you next week.
I'll be here.